Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and here we have an update on a previous frauditor who is definitely too old to be calling herself Riot Girl. Uh, I happened to catch this live on her channel and thought it was pretty interesting, so I thought I would share it with you guys. First, before we get into it, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. Without you, I would not be here, so every day, thank you. Let's go ahead and get into it.
I have court next week, and I wanted to talk about that. So yeah, I thought I'd go live. I haven't in a really long time, so I highly doubt anyone's going to be tuning in. So yeah, I moved to the city, and yeah, I do want to audit. I miss it, definitely. But I just want to say what's up. I'm going to be doing something different. I think I'm going to start to review some different channels. There's smaller channels that are auditing. I think I might try it. I don't know. But I thought I'd just come on and say what's up. And I hope you have a good day. And I'll be doing a video this week, and we'll see how it goes. But I love you guys. I hope everyone's doing good. And I will talk to you later. And I don't know. Let's see. It's Tuesday. I don't know. I have court next week. And it's from my arrest on August 28th. So yeah, it's a year later, and I'm still in court over this shit. So
this woman desperately needs a voice of reason in her life. She's saying it herself. It's almost a year later. She's still got 5 charges she has to deal with, but she's thinking of going back to auditing. Do we not see the disconnect there and how stupid that really would be?
But I have the same lawyer that Chili raised the money for, but it's pretty fucked up. I don't know how he's doing. I haven't really reached out. I haven't watched his little commentary from jail, but excuse me, I'm interested. I have his phone number and stuff, so I want to reach out and get an interview after all this and figure out why the fuck he did what he did in court, because I don't understand it. I still don't. I mean, yes, I believe in free speech, and yes, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like 180 days for a nonviolent crime is almost criminal, right? It's something I've been thinking about since it happened. Is it right that I don't want to say anything because I have to be in court next week, so I don't want to say anything bad about judges or anything like that, but like, it just seemed like 180 days was overreach. I don't know. Is it okay to go to jail for calling a police officer a pig or using free speech? It just seems criminal to me. I don't know. 180 days is a lot. I feel like when he went in front of the judge, again, when he did his whole like crying thing or make it pretend, whatever, I really feel like she should have let him out.
Okay, forget voice of reason. Someone needs to unbrainwash this woman because she is completely gone. If she actually believes Chili is in jail for what he said in court and not the crimes he committed, I don't know if there's any hope for this one.
I don't know what you guys think. Oh, hey, what's up? I remember you, Mushroom Manny. You're my one watcher right now. So hey, what's up? No, it's not an audit. No, I'm not doing art. I just thought I'd go live. I have court next week, and it's all the way from my August 28th arrest, my last audit that I did. And so yeah, I'm getting ready for that. I have to go to like the law library and look up shit about the Pennsylvania Constitution and about freedom of press and our rights to do so. I went into the law library yesterday, and there were 2 little dudes in there that looked like college age, and they must have just smoked a bowl or something because their eyes were so red. And I explained to them, the help that I needed to find out information about article on Section 7 of the Pennsylvania Constitution regarding freedom of press and our right to the printing press and all that.
So she just said the right to the printing press. I have a serious doubt that this woman knows what a printing press is. So she just said the right to the printing press. I have a serious doubt that this woman knows what a printing press.
And yeah, so they didn't help me at all. They basically pointed to the computer and were like, that's what you do. So I was there for hours and I had to look up case law after case law to see if anything like my cases existed before. Because if there is case law, if there's previous case law of someone who was filming and got arrested for it like me, and the judge, you know, whatever the outcome was, if it's favorable, we can use that in our case and say, well, look, there's previous case law where someone else did this or same situation. And the court should tread very lightly when it comes to our rights, our civil rights, and the Bill of Rights and the Pennsylvania Constitution. So the Pennsylvania Constitution came before the federal Constitution. So I learned as much as I could about the federal Constitution, but, excuse me, but it's the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania against me, so I have to learn about the Pennsylvania Constitution now. And
so I got curious about what she was rambling on about, and Section 7 of the Pennsylvania Constitution actually starts off, when it comes to freedom of the press, is the printing press shall be free to every person who may undertake to examine the proceedings of the legislature or any branch of government, and no law shall ever be made to restrain the right thereof. She is free to use the printing press. Again, I don't know if she knows what a printing press is, but she can use the printing press. The free communication of thoughts and opinions is one of invaluable rights of man, and every citizen may speak freely, write, or print on any subject, being responsible for the abuse of that liberty. I think she's going to have a really hard time using Section 7 of the Pennsylvania Constitution in her defense, because none of it applies to her case.
And it's a lot, and it's crazy. Yeah, it does suck that I'm still dealing with it, dude. It does suck. This is why I stopped auditing, because I didn't want to be in and out of jail, and I didn't want to be in and out of court, and I didn't want to be worrying about how the fuck I'm going to pay a lawyer. And I loved it. I loved doing it. I loved connecting with you guys. I loved everything about it except for the arrest and jail part, and getting cited by a stupid state trooper because I said no when he demanded ID from me, when he demanded my date of birth, and the cop said, if you just give me your name and date of birth, you're free to go. I was free to go to begin with, motherfucker. Like, who do you think you are that you have this power over me that you could? So yeah, I'm still dealing with this a year later. It sucks. And it's basically why I stopped.
So if you were free to go, I kind of feel like you wouldn't have the issue in the first place. And who is he to have the authority? I mean, he is a state trooper who was asking for your ID. Probably because you were committing a crime.
That's why I stopped. But I'm sorry, I never reached out to you guys and like did a video about what happened during my arrest and afterwards. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I like disconnected. It was really hard for me to deal with because I thought that I honestly believed that if I didn't break the law, I wouldn't get arrested. I honestly believed that. I honestly believed that it wouldn't happen in my town. It wouldn't happen in my county or my state or my Commonwealth, but it did. So what the fuck now? I don't know what to do.
So I feel like this one has very little fundamental comprehension of the law itself and what her rights are. I feel like she's very easily led, and she is just kind of bought into this all hook, line, and sinker, and may even truly believe that she didn't break the law to get arrested. I don't know. But she lacks some of the arrogance we see in a lot of the other frauditors. I feel like she's truly confused on why she got arrested. So it may just be lack of intelligence with her, but I mean, this is kind of sad.
But yeah, I'm sorry that I never like talked to you guys about it and been like, this is what I'm dealing with. And maybe if I would have kept auditing. Um, but I don't know. It was like 2 months later after that arrest, and I just couldn't do it. Because I was scared of going to jail, and I'm scared of cops that are tyrant motherfuckers that don't give a shit about the law or me or our rights. And I don't know. So now I don't know. I'm really frustrated. I'm really upset. Yeah. So I have court next week. And let's see, I started with 5 charges of trespassing, defiantly trespassing, disorderly conduct fighting, and interrupting a meeting. Those were my 5 criminal charges. The reason I lost my permit, the reason I wasn't able to rent another one besides in the middle of the city where I didn't even meet my landlord, dude. He's from New York. I have no idea.
You do notice that not one of her charges involves filming or, a printing press. You do notice that not one of her charges involves filming or, a printing press. You do notice that not one of her charges involves filming or,
But auditing fucked up a lot of stuff for me. Um, so yeah. So yeah, it's a year later and I'm still dealing with this bullshit. So I don't know. Do I want to audit? Yes. Have I gotten 50 billion messages from you guys about the art shit is boring and can you go back to auditing? Auditing was so much better. Well, yeah, I feel the same fucking way, of course. But unless you are going to pay for my lawyer and unless you are going to come and serve my jail time, I don't know what to say. Is there anything wrong with exercising our rights? Absolutely not. Are there going to be cops that are assholes? Yes. Are they all assholes? No. During my 5 months of auditing, I met, I don't know, over 120 police officers. And out of 120, I would say that 8 of them were really good and didn't break the law and cared about our rights and cared about the law and the Constitution and understood their place in our society. And 8 out of 120 doesn't seem that good to me. So I don't know. Thank you very much. You're right. Exercising our right is not without consequences. And I get that. But I don't care. I don't care who knows. I'm on methadone maintenance because I was a heroin addict in 2001. And I got on methadone and I've been on it since then. So if I go to jail, they don't give methadone in jail. And when my methadone's a couple hours late, I feel shitty. So if I have to go to jail, I'm going to be dope sick from not getting my methadone. I'm going to be in withdrawal. And I'm a pussy when it comes to that, dude. I can't take it. I mean, that's why I used for 13 years straight because I couldn't take being dope sick. And every time I wanted to quit and I got sick, I would give up and use again. But yeah, so I'm on medicine that they don't give in jail. So when I go to jail, it'll be like chili, except it won't be this little like adventure. I'll be sick as shit. I want to commit suicide. And so what was my only future in auditing? Jail time. And I didn't feel like dealing with that. I loved you guys. I loved exercising our rights. And I believe that we should still do it. I just think I'm the wrong person for it. I think I was good at it. And I don't know, I was kind of just mimicking other people though. And what I heard on Long Island Audit or San Joaquin Valley Transparency. So now he's who I want to talk about. I know it's been a long time since I've audited, and maybe you think that I've lost my right to an opinion regarding it. But yeah, I'm thinking of like, okay, San Joaquin Valley Transparency, he does audits every now and then, but mostly he reviews smaller channels audits and goes over what they should have done or what they did right, and he helps get them subscribers and views and helps small channels. So I'm going to try that this week. I'm going to do a video, excuse me, about a couple different audits that I've watched, and I'm going to do some reaction videos, and we'll see how that goes. It seems like my silence during my ASMR videos isn't what works for me, and isn't why you guys watched before, why you would watch now. I understand now that like I can't be silent. It's my voice and it's my passion and it's my love for politics and for our civil rights that was motivating me. And it literally took almost a year for me to get over being unlawfully arrested and sexually assaulted. Um, yeah, so that's what happened, and it sucked. Um, a lot of people said that I was making it up. A lot of channels that like Frauditor Troll and Dummy Kruger and all that shit. But it's funny because someone keeps trolling me about, oh, you're not even making $6 a month. Frauditor Troll figured it out. Dude, I was never doing it for the money or about the money. I don't have to do it for that. It was just really cool that that was like an extra thing that came out of it. Like, I do my videos and I'm not watching them all day looking at my views and how.
Okay, this took me way longer than I thought it was going to. I absolutely cannot stand when audio is not synced to video. It drives me insane. I can't even watch movies that are dubbed over. I have to watch subtitles because I can't do it. I can't watch audio that is not synced. So you guys got an L. Sorry. It is what it is. But it does look like, she may be teetering on the edge of whether or not she wants to come back to frauditing. We'll see. I think it is a horrible idea for her. I mean, I think it's a horrible idea for anyone, but I think it's an especially horrible idea from her. There's only so much dumpster fire in one life that you can handle before it just kind of all falls apart. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will catch you on the next one.